Tell me that again. How long?
6 long. It was 5 long years, but number 6 has been beautiful, Fred. Feel like I'm on probation right now. I was in prison, man, for those first 5 years, man.
I've had so many interviews with you over the years talking about why the Lions can't do this, and why are they keep losing this, and why did this season go like this? It must be kind of a kick for you to be telling the other side of the story.
Oh, without a doubt. It's so much fun, man. It's been fun calling the games in the booth with Dan Miller and TJ. It's been fun traveling with the team. It's been fun seeing how the fans have been interacting with the team on the road. Just the support everywhere you go now is positive, man. It wasn't like that. Remember, man, it was, if you think about it, this time of the year, we're talking about draft picks and, you know, the Senior Bowl and things like that. So it's great to have playoff football here in Detroit.
I remember Dan Campbell's first press conference, and he talked about biting off kneecaps, and I said, who is this clown? Whatever he's doing, it's working, isn't it?
Man, I'm telling you, look, the first and foremost, he's an ex-player. People keep forgetting that. This guy played the game. He sat in that locker room with those guys. I'm telling you, you have so much respect for a guy that's been in the trenches with you, and he's leading you, and that's what you see. I mean, these guys respect Dan, and, you know, it's great to see. And, you know, he's kept his enthusiasm. He has a great, great coaching staff, if you think about it, full of ex-players. So, Fred, like I've always said, if I'm a player and I'm struggling, if I could come to the sideline and my coach is an ex-player, you know, I feel so much more comfortable being able to communicate with him.
Your former teammate Chris Spielman, I believe, had his finger on this hire of Dan Campbell.
He probably did. I mean, you could see Spielman's finger kind of all over that organization now, to be honest with you. Just the toughness in the team, just the resilience in the team. It's just a lot of things that you can see that Spielman has probably been influenced, has influenced the team with.
Why do you think this team has been successful, Lomas?
Well, I think, one, they've hit on their draft picks. Brad Holmes, first of all, I want to give Sheila Hamp all her credit. I mean, I think she doesn't get enough credit for what she's done to help turn this organization around and bringing in the right people. I think Brad Holmes has hit on the draft picks. Man, look at how our young players are performing, not just our rookies, but our second, third, fourth-year guys are performing. Fred, this window could be open for 3, 4, 5 years of this team being really, really good. And I just think this team is resilient. They're not carrying any of the baggage that we had. They're setting their own path, and that's what they should be doing.
You heard same old Lions your whole career and in the 20 years since you've played.
Yep.
Is that dead now?
Yeah, it's got to be, don't you think? I mean, it should be. I don't know what else they have to do. They won on the road. You know, they won a divisional title. They got themselves into the playoffs. Now, we'll see, man. But, yeah, that should be dead.
You were on the last division winner. I remember Wayne Fonts coming off the field in 1993 after you beat the Cowboys. Yeah. You ever dream that would be this long since you did it again?
No, not at all, especially for this organization to get back here. You know, fortunately, I was able to move on and win a Super Bowl. But you're right. I never thought it would be this long between titles. It looked good up there, too, Fred. I was looking at that banner, 2023, man. It looks good sitting up there, man. But, yeah, I never thought it would have taken this long.
So you didn't want to be the last division title winner?
No, Matt, Fred, look. We're reaping the benefits. As alumni, we get appearances. We get the love. I mean, so we've always wanted them to do good as alumni because when they do good, we do good.
You played at the Silverdome, of course. They have not had a playoff game ever at Ford Field. Yeah. What is Sunday night going to be like in that place?
I've been describing it with one word. It's going to be epic. It's going to be, Fred, it's going to be epic in there. Think about it, all the storylines, just everything, national TV, just everything you need to go into a game with, and then the gunslinger coming back to his former home, the place he helped build, the guy that got cast off, he get to face his former team and the coach. Come on, man. And Brad Holmes, who kind of brought all this together, it's going to be epic. And then throw in Kelly coming back. Come on, man. It's going to be epic when we get there.
You can't make this stuff up.
You can't. I mean, you can't write it now. We need the ending to come out one way, and that's for us to win the game. That's going to be the perfect ending to it.
Could this be a Super Bowl team?
It could be. I mean, it could be. All you got to do is, if you think about it, once the playoffs start, all you have to do is win 4 games. Win 4 games. That's it. You know, you've been through a 17-game season. If you think about it, man, if somebody told me I had 4 more to go and I could be world champion, yes, sir.
You've played other places. You won a Super Bowl in other place. But you're still a Lion, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, man, always, man. I think any guy, I mean, my first 11 years were here. So, you know, I bleed Honolulu blue and silver, man. So I always will, man.
And you still live here?
Yes, sir. This is home. I'm a Michigander now. I turned in the Floridian. I turned that residency in. Now I'm a Michigander.
Did you wipe your windows off this morning?
Yes, I did, Fred. I had to make sure. I didn't know that was a law. You know, you can't ride around with snow in your car. I just found this out, so I never knew that. So, yes, I wiped and cleaned.
You can get going.
Yeah.
Thanks,
man, I'm serious.
It's nice
Did you
seeing
know
you.
that?